A grand jury says a Portland police officer did not commit a crime in a shooting that left a man dead at a Portland park. People who knew that man, Robert Delgado, said that he had been going through mental health issues. Fox 12's Sammy Gutierrez joins us now outside of Lents Park with reaction to today's grand jury decision and what critics say needs to change.
Yeah, when the shooting happened here at Lents Park back in April, there was almost instant criticism of that shooting. Today's decision by the grand jury did little, if anything, to change that. According to the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office, a grand jury today found the use of force by a Portland police officer that killed 46-year-old Robert Delgado was not criminal under Oregon law.
Once again, the community has been let down. Fundamentally.
Juan Chavez is an attorney with the Oregon Justice Resource Center and the director of the center's Civil Rights Project.
They approached it like it was a video game. I don't know, like Call of Duty or something. And they fired from 90 feet away and did so from behind cover.
According to the police bureau, officers responded to a call of a man pointing a gun at Lents Park at 9:30 on April 16th. 2 officers fired less lethal rounds and 1 officer used lethal force. According to the district attorney, the officer who fired the lethal rounds did so after Delgado pointed what looked like a gun at them. Investigators later found that gun was a replica pistol. After the shooting, police say more than 100 people came to protest, pulling down crime scene tape and throwing things at officers.
There is, I think, still presumptions that we need to question. For instance, whether or not this officer or these officers should have approached Mr. Delgado in the manner in which they had, with their weapons drawn, pointed at him, or whether they could have de-escalated this better.
Those who knew Delgado told us he was houseless and dealing with mental health issues. While Chavez says the blame for his death rests with the police bureau, he also thinks the city needs to invest more in community mental health options, housing, and addiction treatment.
Until we address some of these root problems, but also problems with the way that we approach mental health calls like this, we're going to keep seeing these results.
Chavez believes there will be legal action against the city over Delgado's death. He says Delgado's family has not been satisfied with the answers that they've gotten through this investigation, and he says they are, quote, well represented. And we did also get a statement this afternoon from the Portland Police Bureau. It reads, quote, PPB respects the process and is grateful for the work of the grand jury, the MCDA, and the DOJ. This is also not the end of the review process. The Professional Standards Division conducts an administrative review of each such incident, and the incident is scrutinized by the Police Review Board and Training Division. This will determine if ultimately the member or members' actions were within the Police Bureau's policies and training. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.